Good morning, everybody. Rose Thorn here. Today I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Black Heart. There really wasn't any text, it was just a black heart. So my cat Sparky got me up extremely early this morning, and since I'm up, might as well just sit down and react to her live stream. Honestly, there's nothing exciting going on during this entire almost 2-hour live stream. So I'm just going to record some of it and leave the rest of it alone. Uh, Before we get started with the live stream, I want to cover the comments because that's where all the fun is. You know, the comments are much more interesting than the actual stream itself. Before I get started with that, just wanted to ask everyone that if you happen to like this react video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you'd like. Thank you very much if you do that. So let's go to the comments. The comments for the video are uh, just looking at her and her demeanor, you can tell she's not playing with a full deck. High AF as usual. Yes, she was high last night. Strangely enough, she did a 13-minute open chat and she was much more lively, but with her members only chat she was much more toned down. It was like the very second she turned off open chat, she acted as if she lost a lot of energy within like seconds of starting up the second stream. It was very, very strange. Dirty Little Rat says, add Lewis to the list of people whose lives are being funded by Chantal, because inviting a 19-year-old British guy that you met online to come stay with you isn't a terrible idea at all. You know, I've heard whispers that a guy named Lewis is going to come see her. And if that person had any brain cells, he would decide not to. Because anybody that gets within 5 feet of Chantal that exposes themselves, they end up getting doxxed and their information being put on Kiwi farms. If that person had any sense in their head, they would stay clear of Chantal, because anybody that involves themselves in the story, they end up paying the price. I'm very disturbed by the number of people that are so eager to be part of her story that they just expose themselves like that. The people that are calling on Natter's Facebook whenever they do a live stream and they tell people to call in. Too many people just wanting to be involved in the Chantal story. And I have to wonder if this person, Lewis, if he's wanting to meet Chantal just for that very reason. If he's going to meet Chantal and then later make a channel or video saying, I met Chantal and this is what it was like, and do that for attention and views. You know, you kind of have to wonder about things like that. Okay, next comment. Cell phone says, you get so angry and enraged at total strangers stating opinions, yet Natter's supposed to be your real life friend who says the nastiest, most vile things about you and you brush it off completely. Thing is, cell phone, they have said awful things about each other. I mean, she has said awful things about him, he said awful things about her, and yet they just won't seem to stay away from one another. So that points in the direction of all this drama and all the nastiness just being fake and phony. RNBSN says, she really said, this is too freaking boring. Like they were supposed to be entertaining her, right? This is her channel. She's supposed to be the content creator, yet she expects other people to create for her. It really doesn't make any sense. If you're making a channel, the burden of creating the content falls on you, not on the people watching you. Phoenix on Fire says, as someone whose husband uses a CPAP, I am nearly positive that if this is how it's stored, the mandatory cleaning they require must be an afterthought as well for you. Please clean and store your machine properly for your own safety. Yeah, that's very dangerous. Foodie's not known for keeping things clean. And one of the things she'd be keeping extremely clean is her CPAP machine, because if you don't keep it clean, you can get all kinds of filth and dirt and mold up in the CPAP machine, and that's what you're breathing in while you're sleeping, and that could be extremely dangerous. If there's any mold spores, she's literally breathing them straight into her lungs. Highly, highly dangerous. Turn BM says, the fact that she is appalled that people wash their face and brush their teeth at night and in the morning tells me all I need to know. Who raised you, girl? You know what, Turn? I am of the belief that she wasn't raised by anybody, that she's completely feral. She's completely feral. Nikki says, what an actual troll. I don't use that word lightly, but the way she was referring to the open chat as though it was the most gross thing on earth, and she didn't mean to open the chat to anyone. How on earth does she think she makes her money? Disgusting person. You know, I reacted to that open chat, as brief as it was, and in that brief amount of time that open chat was happening, I can say with all certainty that she did it on purpose. I'm a YouTuber. Whenever you do any chat, whether it's monetized or open chat, it takes you at least 3 or 4 seconds to set it up. And she's been on YouTube enough. She knows what buttons to push and what things to click to make something monetized. What she did last night was not a mistake. It was on purpose. She wanted the open chat. She wanted the extra attention. She wanted that attention to lead into her monetized stream. She was hoping people would follow her from open chat over to her monetized stream. And if you're someone and you want to get memberships, you have to open up open chat. You just have to. You can't just do members only chat all the time. You have to give people a reason to want to sign up for the membership. So that it was all on purpose. It really was. And as far as open chat being gross to her, trust me, she was loving it. Y'all watch my react. She was smirking and smiling the whole time. She was completely amused. And like I said, she had more energy for the open chat. She was much more alert than her members only chat. It was really, really strange. It's almost like, open chat kept her energized, and members only chat, she was completely drained of energy. Let's see, next comment. Tasha D says, watching you go through your daily life high at AF, never ever facing your problems head on and fixing them, hitting yourself to the point of willingly humiliating yourself and allowing men to humiliate you for the whole world to see, all while never having consideration for others you consider important to you. It all makes me want to continue to better myself in every aspect of my life. So I want to thank you, Chantal. You, my friend, are such an inspiration. Yeah, it's very strange. A lot of people watch Amberlyn Reed and Chantal, and they get inspired to lose weight. They get inspired to do better. So although Chantal stresses a lot of people out with her content, there are some people that are using her negative content to better themselves. So I guess some good is coming from Foodie doing the streams that she does. Maybe the message of her streams is, this is what life looks like when you have no goals. This is what life looks like when you have no structure and you lose control. And a lot of people see that and go, well, I don't want to be that person. And they go on and do better for themselves. Izzy G says, you could pay his rent for the rest of his life and he will never get back with you. There is no, after everything I've done for him, he owes you nothing. You cannot buy special treatment from him or anyone. He was only your boyfriend while y'all were out of town where no one local could see and to distract you from May. Yet here you are labeling this a relationship for months. He knows you're desperate, and he doesn't even have to fake feelings for you. You gave up your cats, the only forms of life that love you because they're stupid enough to for this. You will never change. It's a lot to go over with that comment. You're right, Izzy. She could pay his rent and his bills and buy him whatever he wants for the rest of his life. You can't buy real love. You can't buy real connection. And either somebody feels that with you or they don't. With Natter, he certainly doesn't. Chantal knows this. I know she has to know it. I mean, she's around him. She knows, and everybody else is telling her. We can see it from over here. But he is literally the best she can get. Because no decent guy is going to put up with her for not even a minute. And she knows that too. So she's trying to buy the closest thing to love available to her. She's not willing to put in the time and the energy and the work to improve herself to attract a better person who would stick around. So she has signed on to this deal with a guy that he will pretend to like her. Yes, she gave up her cats, and it's really sad. Those cats had actual love for Chantal. They have unconditional love. And she doesn't have to pay them thousands of dollars to feel that love. They already feel it. Yet she is giving up that real love for the fake love. It's very unfortunate. And the cats are suffering because of it. Next comment. And I love this comment. CC says, don't blame others for the roads you're on. It's your own asphalt. I love that. I love that. Well said. Well said, sir or ma'am. Leah Leib says, I don't blame you for being depressed. I'd be too if I were you. I'd never met anyone who is such a failure. As I've said in other React videos, Foodie's misery is one of her own complete making. Every single aspect of her life she's in control of, and she could change it anytime if she just made the right choices and turned things around. Don't feel sorry for this woman. There's absolutely nothing about her life that she did not create. Everything that she does, everything that she says, I'm miserable, I'm sad, I'm desperate, blah, 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 all of her own making, all of her own making. And she's got the means to have a great life, and she's just not using those means correctly. Let's see. S. Alexia, oh my goodness. I'll just say X Alex. He says, go easy on the snow. There are not that many brain cells left to get by. Yeah, she's getting fewer and fewer of those as the days goes by. Unbelievably annoying cat voice. Love your name, by the way. Says, just admit that you're obsessed with him and are willing to lie incessantly to yourself and everyone around you, constantly finding reasons to go over there. If he returns your feelings, that would be reason enough. Y'all, I'm saying it. All of this fighting back and forth between her and Natter, all the drama, it's fake, it's phony, it's for YouTube. I'm not saying he really likes her. He doesn't really like her. But all this back and forth between them, they cook that up just for views and money. It's all fake, it's all phony. And if Natter were not around on her channel, what else would she talk about? She's got nothing else. That's why she's so desperate to hang on to him. Because she has nothing else and she's not willing to look for anything else. Joey says, so Natter has 2 phones because of her, but she only has one and has to buy another one. WTF. Hey, if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. It's her fault for giving him her phone. She shouldn't have done that, but she's going to do what she does with her stuff. Miss Trainwreck says, I put up my FUPA video. Let me know when you're ready to make real changes. You have the ability to change it around and do better. Stop giving reaction channels content and focus on change. Your struggles are valid, but you have to take control to change them. Well, I will agree with part of that, Mr. Trainwreck. The part that you got to take control of things in order to change them. I'll give you that. I'll agree to that. But as far as her giving us content, you got to understand something. The reaction channels in Chantal are involved in a symbiotic relationship. One helps the other. She wants us around. She wants us to react to her because by reacting to her, her name is spread further all over YouTube, which means the chance for more and more people. You know, without the reaction channels, she wouldn't have gotten as big as she is right now, and she wouldn't be making the money that she's making. So the view that the reaction channels were all just a bunch of leeches and were evil and you know, she doesn't like us. Well, she doesn't like some of the things that we tell her, but she is smart enough to understand that she needs us. And that's why she makes the content that she does. A lot of her content she does on purpose just for the reaction channels. Let's see. Next comment. Carmen Goody says, is your room that bad that you'll sleep on a couch instead of your bed every night? It's just going to keep getting worse if there's cat feces and old food in there. I know. Well, she did a live stream not too long ago in her room. It didn't look that bad. I don't know why she doesn't sleep in her bed in the villa unless there's no longer a mattress. But yeah, it's weird when she does sleep at the villa, which is very, very rare because she has to be right next to Matter. You know, she's got to, you know, keep her spot warm. She can't let it get cold in case somebody else might come over and take her man from her. Although she doesn't realize that, you know, if a man wants to cheat, he's going to find a time, a place, an opportunity, and a person. You can't block a person every minute of every day from doing what they want to do. Okay? Just the whole thinking of if I'm right there, he won't do anything. Trust me, if he wants to do it, he's going to do it. But sleeping on the couch at the villa, yeah, it does seem rather weird when there's a bed just right upstairs. Let's see. Next comment. Joey says, he's been gaslighting you for months and using you for money, drugs, groceries, etc. That's why you blame yourself and feel crazy. Lord, someone wake this chick up. Hey, we've been telling her. We've been telling her. The VIBs have been telling her. He's using you for money. He don't love you. She hears people, but she doesn't hear people. You know, she knows what's up. But she's desperate to hang on to him. And as far as him using her, she's been using him for content. She's been using him for content. So the using has gone both ways. They're both equally rotten. She's not innocent in that. I love this comment. Helen says, bees can't convince flies honey is better than crap, so leave them to it. What a great comment. What a great comment. Bees can't convince flies honey is better than crap, so leave them to it. I love that. I love that. That is so good. See, this is why I love the comments section. You guys sometimes are on point with some of the things you say. Anne says, stop rewarding Pete. He needs to stand on his own 2 feet. Stop babying him. Chantal created that atmosphere for Pete that he can just stay in his room with his comic books and his bronies, and she'll take care of everything. She created that atmosphere. And now I feel, my opinion, since he doesn't have a job, he's thrown his lot in with her. He was already her huckleberry before losing his job, now even more so after losing it. So he's going to do whatever Foodie says. She's teaching him how to do YouTube and manipulate people and gaslight people and turn off comments and all that. He's learning from her. And a lot of his behaviors on his channel now are exactly like her. So he's picking up her bad behaviors. Pick Me Princess of Ottawa says, payday's here. Let's spend $500 in a manic high today. Well, Princess, you're a little bit wrong. Payday is actually tomorrow. And I've heard from another Canadian who's a YouTuber that sometimes YouTube is also a little later than the 21st. So she's not gotten paid yet. That's not until tomorrow or the following day. So rest assured, though, she's going to disappear over to Natter's probably tonight or the next day. She's going to be gone for the next few days because she and Natter are going to be spending that money. It's going to happen. It's happened before. It's going to happen again. Let's see. Oh, Sparky, sit down. I can't see. Move, son. Can't see. Ah. Next. Ooh, Monique Loves TR says, you don't have haters. You're not that important. Oops. Brutal, brutal, but true. Brutal, but true. She doesn't have haters. She's not that important. She just has people that are telling her the truth. And if you're someone and you're telling her the truth and she doesn't want to hear it, you're a hater. You're a bully. You're shaming her. Anybody telling her the truth about anything that's not lined up with her filters, you're a hater. Doodly Doo says, please be careful with Dragon Lord Frodo TV. He's stalking you. Yeah, I've heard about this guy, Dragon Lord Frodo TV. He doesn't have a channel. Is he under another channel name? Because I can't find anything. But I guess somebody has been taking pictures of Chantal out in the wild. And I've heard that was because they want to sell them to Kiwi Farm for money. Can't confirm that. No receipts. But that was the intention, to take pictures of Chantal to sell them. But there is somebody taking pictures of Chantal. It's just weird. Just weird, you know, following Chantal around, taking pictures of her. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's see. That's it for the comments. Oof. And that took 23 minutes to go through all of them. Sorry. Let's get started with this live. Sorry it took me. I didn't mean to spend so much time on the comments, but like I said, this live stream is kind of boring anyway. So I wanted to entertain you guys in the way that I could. So let's get to.
No problem, Eric. Just saying, how was your night to everyone? He has trouble reading his eyes are bad, and English is not his first language. Oh, Poo-Poo Fizzle First! Welcome to Very Important Users. Poo-Poo Fizzle First, ready, set, eat! So today I had, oh no, Miss Vaughn, that sucks. Think about the pink wig cheese graveyard. I want to do it again. Why would you admit to sleeping instead of not for attention? Well, I don't know, like, what am I supposed to do? I feel like you guys know everything anyway, so I might as well just be honest about everything. Just like
That would be a fresh change of pace if you did. That'd be a very fresh, new change of pace. If you just stop lying to people, just stop with the lies and come clean about what you do, that would be awesome. Because when you lie and we find out that you lied and it's easy to prove that you lied, you get mad because people call you out on your BS. So just come clean, tell the truth, make life easier for yourself and for us. You know, if your life is fine, then live in your truth. live completely in your truth. Just, you want to see Natter, you want to spend time around him, you want to do chemicals. Those are your life choices. You're living that life. Nobody else is. Just come clean. Come clean. What's killing your channel is not how you're living your life, but the fact that you're lying about everything and everybody knows it. You want to go be with Natter, you want to go sleep next to Natter, your affair, Chantal, yours. You can do that. Stop lying. The lies and the lack of content is what's killing your channel. And you've been doing this nonsense for almost a year. And it's so old. It's so old. It's time to just move things along.
Like the car, just like everything. I don't know. Pizza's in his room. I think he's sleeping. My brother's working overtime. Hi, Sofa. What did Sofa King Super you said? No, I didn't cuss out. Well, you know, I said no, but I said I have haters.
No, you have people that tell you the truth. There is a difference. You know, the reaction channels, we're not on our channels making just strictly terrible comments about your weight and trying to be as insulting as possible. We're just calling you out on your lies, calling you out on your crap. You know, we tell more truth than you do about your life. We just call things out as we see it. People come to the reaction channels for the honest point of view because they can't get it from you. They'll never get it from you. You've made this whole scripted story of nothing but lies and gaslighting people. People come to the reaction channels because they're entertaining and because we're going to just call it like we see it. If they could get the honesty from you, maybe they wouldn't watch the reaction channels as much, but they'll never get honesty from you. Honesty? Who? In your world, honesty doesn't exist. You block and ban that person.
That's something you can have kept to yourself. It's like you get off information. No, it doesn't humiliate me. Because I mean, hello. I've been sleeping in his bed like every night, almost. So
no, you've been passed out in his bed every night. I've said this in the other React video. Going over to somebody's house and purposely getting so effed up on chemicals, whether it's alcohol or the green or anything, getting so effed up that whoever's house it is, they know you're not safe to drive. You know, you go over there and you purposely get effed up just so he can't make you leave. You are manipulating someone so that they can't toss you out and just tell you to go home. That's not sleeping with somebody. That's just finding a very manipulative way to spend time around someone when they don't want you there and you know they don't want you there. Okay? Big props to Natter for keeping you at the trap house when you are effed up because you don't need to be on the road driving if you are that way. But it's so sad and so pathetic and sick that you go over there and you take the drugs and you do so many drugs, you can't drive home. But it's so pathetic that that's what you do just to spend time around him, knowing that he doesn't want you there.
For me to do it one more time for actual sleep is not a big deal. I don't know. I was really tired. My CPAP was there. Pizza exposed that Lewis is coming. Well, supposed to. But, man, it's a really bad time in my life. So it's like, but apparently he has other people to visit.
You've been having a real bad time in your life for years, Chantal.
Too, so. Anyways, right now it's just kind of like an exchange. Like, go there for a few hours out of the day to film him his video, eat. I need to show him how to edit. He is catching on a bit, but
So, excuse me, I'm confused. She just said, I got to show him how to edit, but then she said after that, he's catching on a bit. So, are you teaching him or is somebody else teaching him? How is he learning how to edit if you haven't shown him? I'm confused by this. Is he teaching himself? Because if he is teaching himself, well done, Natter. Well done. If you have a YouTube channel, you should be learning as much as you can about how to make a channel, run a channel, and make content. Relying on Chantal is a bad idea. She's taking advantage of that. She takes advantage of the fact that, Natter doesn't know how to do anything. She holds that over his head. If Chantal comes to the villa, what he should be doing is take the time and the opportunity to get his butt on YouTube and watch videos and just figure stuff out so that she can't hold that over his head anymore. I am not a Natter fan. I will never be a Natter fan. I think he's a leech, an absolute leech. They're both equally rotten people, but, if he learned to do certain things, if he made his own money, she wouldn't be able to hold those things over his head anymore. But he's got to be proactive about putting himself in a position where he's truly independent.
how's Tim done relationship with? That's what I meant. That's funny, Amber. So Curly, since you have so much information, can you confirm 100% that whatever Natter and your sister have talked about, any of it's been sexual at all?
You know what, Chantal? Even if it were, what's it your business? You guys aren't in a relationship, remember? You're not committed, remember? You just said that you go over there, you guys are just friends, right? You go over there and you edit the videos, you film the videos, you upload them, and in return, he cooks for you, but you're just friends. You really don't have the right to ask questions like that. You really don't. He's not your man. You're not committed to each other. You don't have the right to be that nosy. If he's single and ready to mingle, you don't have the right to ask that. Not your business. If he wants to have sex with 100 people, still not your business. You have no claim over him. None. None at all.
Oh? Cat poo? Because he says she just was like, talks to him about his mom or whatever. Cat poo, welcome to the
Well, if you're not his girlfriend, he is not obligated to tell you what he talks about with other people. He's not obligated to share every detail. You're just friends. And a friend can divulge something to you or not divulge.
Ready, set, please. Cat poo. Well, no, because I just feel like people are like, well, I talked to him, and it's like, yeah, but if it's not sexual, then I don't care.
If you're just friends, he can have whatever conversation he wants with anybody else. Sparky, come here. My boy's being real mouthy right now. Sparky, why are you talking to me from the other room? Come here, boy. Anyway, so she's so concerned about him having intimate conversations with people. Unless you are in a committed relationship, if they want to have that kind of conversation, not your business.
So that's what I'm just saying. Who the fuck is that? No, we're not together now, but I'm just saying, like, you know. Last year. Beauty. What are your plans for Matter and Adonis? Actually, Tenderloin is still on sale at Adonis. I'm so sick of that word. I friggin' hate Adonis.
Then don't go there. You choose to go there, it's your money. So Al in the chat says, who cares who their friends are sexting, right? Didn't I just say that? If you're friends with somebody, who do you care who they're sexting? You're not involved. And does she honestly think that Natter's gonna say to her, yeah, I'm sexting people. I'm having cyber conversations with people at the same time that he's leeching money off of her and right before payday? Does he really think, does she really think he's gonna do that? That he's gonna confess to sexting other people right before payday? Come on now. He's not that dumb. He knows how to play the game.
Blocked and unblocked many people over and over. Shaking to be better. Don't you burp and puke and everything else? Who wants to see Sam? Cat deflection. Oh, wet. Friends with benefits? No, not so far.
So she's just saying that friends with benefits, he's not sleeping with her. He's not touching her. He's not doing anything with her. Yet she gives up the money anyway. Chantal wants Natter to be a good boy. But let's look at things from the bad boy point of view. If you were a bad boy and you can get everything you wanted out of a chick and you don't even have to give up the booty, would you stay a bad boy? Of course you would. Because you're already getting away with so much. You're already getting so much. If he ever became a good boy, he wouldn't get half the things he gets from Chantal now out of her. The fact that he's getting a lot out of her, he knows he has to be a bad boy to get that. He gets money. She buys the food for the cooking videos. She edits for him. She films for him. She created a channel for him. I mean, he's getting everything he wants by being a bad boy. That's part of the appeal of Natter for her. The fact that he's not a doormat and she can't walk on him. She's attracted to that. She likes the fact that he stands up to her because she has gone on record as saying that decent men, good men are boring. Nice guys are boring. She doesn't want nice. She doesn't want nice. She doesn't want decent. She's already had that and she threw it away. She wants the bad boy. She likes the challenge. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Y'all can disagree with me if you want to. Feel free to do so. I think our Chantal, a lot of her behavior, it can be explained as she is someone that she is a masochist. and she's got a humiliation fetish. Y'all think I'm crazy, but look it up. Look up the definition of being a masochist and people that are in a humiliation. She checks off all the boxes, every single one. And she just found a platform where she can indulge in that fetish and make money. And if you are a masochist, which is someone that enjoys being hurt in some fashion, there's no greater pleasure for a masochist than having someone around who's a sadist, who will humiliate them or hurt them. Hence why she likes Natter. She literally gets off on people talking down to her. She sets things in motion for people to berate her. And Natter is right there to help with that. She's enjoying this. I know it sounds twisted. I know it sounds completely out of left field, but anybody who thinks I'm nuts, go look up humiliation fetish, look up the term masochist, look up the term sadist, and you will see it fits to a T. This isn't just her being on YouTube and doing all this stuff for attention. I think our Chantal is more dark and twisted than anybody could ever guess. She's into that humiliation thing. She enjoys it. She enjoys it. Absolutely. That part of her was basically underneath the surface and she couldn't do anything with it while she was with Pete and while she was with BB. And yet when she broke away from BB, she went full swing with it. And she found the perfect partner to help her with her fetish. Go look up humiliation fetish. Go look up masochism. You will see I'm right.
But that's personal, I guess. Can't do that. Can't get over somebody and sleep with them. Chevy Moo! This is beyond messed up, guys, this whole situation. Wigs, perfumes, makeup, candles. Maybe I'm naive. Hi, Laura. Danny, shut it. Wigs. No, I didn't, Patsy. I actually didn't smoke up. I didn't actually go home at all after I left. I went, drove to get cat food, and I waited in the parking lot. There's a cat food place right beside the chicken patty place. The chicken patty.
And then she went to Adonis and she got food for Natter's cooking video because later on that day he did a cooking video. So, she just had some errands to run, but it was also to get stuff for Natter.
The place open at noon, so what I did was waited for it to open, went and bought chicken patties, and that was it. And then drove over there. Because I was really tired.
You're always really
and
tired.
My CPAP was there too.
I know that CPAP machines are really expensive. I don't know the exact cost of one, but she should have at least 2, considering how much she needs it. If you're someone and you need a CPAP to breathe, having a second one is always a good idea. But since she's going back and forth to Natter's, she could take part of her YouTube money and buy a second one, and that way she has one at his house and one at the villa. And again, just having a spare is always a good idea. Using the CPAP machine as a reason to go back and forth is just stupid. It's stupid. That's an essential item. This is not like a shirt you leave over at somebody's house or a toothbrush. You need that to breathe. So why not spend the $700, $800, $900 and get a new one, Foodie? Just in case one breaks down, if for no other reason for that.
I'm going to show you the CPAP. I'm tired of fucking proving myself.
What have you proved yet, except that you can lie?
Please steal the hairy pillow. Yeah? What? What? I don't want to show you the CPAP. Could have got the CPAP. No, because I have to help him with this video.
No, you don't have to help him. You want to help him. That's how you make sure that whoever you're around, that they keep you around. You create an environment of need versus want. He needs you there to do videos because he doesn't know how to do them yet. He needs you to do the editing because he doesn't know how to do that yet. You want to show everybody that this guy really cares about you, that there's something there. Teach him what he needs to know about YouTube. Let him make his own money, and then if he decides he wants to hang around you after that, then you and the rest of us will know it's real. Until then, you are doing whatever you can to keep him incapacitated to where he'll always have a place in his life somewhere. It's not real love, Chantal. Not at all.
Jim! Hey, Chantal, how you been? Thank you, Jim! Oh my god, I did miss you! No, you've been doing nothing. Damn it. You're fucking lazy. And yes, I'm moody.
So she's going to show the CPAP. She's got the CPAP with her right now at the villa. She could choose to stay there since she's got CPAP. She can't use the excuse of the CPAP to go back over there, but trust me, she's going to go back over.
My makeup bag? There we go. CPAP confirmed. CPAP is waterlogged.
Becca Babbles in the super chat says, Chantal, you are stuck in a cycle of coercive control. You in turn do it to your members. All your members should be ashamed that you encourage this. Well, just as Chantal chooses the content she puts on her channel, the VIPs choose to stick around for it. I mean, she doesn't hide who she is. She doesn't hide what she does. She lies a lot, but anybody that's a VIP, you know, what you're seeing in front of you is what it is. So if you decide to pay your $5 a month, you really can't bitch about being bored or the content is monotonous because it's been this way for a while. So if you're sticking around for this, I mean, you are sticking around for it and you continue to pay your money.
No. PPJ does not look moments from death's door. Shut up. Becky Boo, Chantal, you were stuck in a cycle of coercive control. You in turn do it to your members. All your members should be ashamed that you encourage it. I don't even know what that is, Becky Boo. What the hell is it? Are you a
Do a Google search, you'll find out.
psychology major or something? What is going on?
Yeah. How dare you use big words on Chantal? She can't comprehend those big words. What are you doing over there using them college educated words on Chantal? Her little brain can't handle it.
I'm not driving back there. Look, yes, Patsy, I could do this and that and that and that. But what the hell do you want from me at this point? Seriously.
How about the truth? You can start there. I mean, that's a story arc you have been introduced to your channel. That's a story arc that you have you're walking all the way around. How about starting a new story arc, Chantal, the truth arc, where you do nothing but tell the truth and you don't lie. Let's see you do that.
I have to inform you of some jobs in your area. Bayshore Shopping Center. A Santa! Myers Automotive is looking for a janitor. Ew, no, I don't want to be.
Okay, so somebody's explaining what coercive control is. Coercive control is an act or pattern of acts of assault, threats, humiliation, and intimidation or other abuse that is used to harm, punish, or frighten the victim. Yeah, it's a great explanation for it. And she's guilty of that kind of control. Yes, she is.
You freaking janitor and clean up the men's mechanic feet? I'm not freaking cleaning mechanic feet for a living. The diaper wolf? Why won't you sleep in your bed? Is there a reason? No, there's no reason. Because I need to wash my sheets and clear it off.
You gotta listen. I gotta wash my sheets. You don't have a second set of sheets? Most people have at least 2 sets of bed sheets. That way, when one gets dirty, you put the clean one on right away and then wash the other set. You don't have a second set of sheets? $12,000 a month and you don't have a second set of sheets. You don't have any other pillowcases. You don't have another blanket. Girl, I'm poor and I've got those things. What's wrong with you? Seriously? You don't have that? You better fix that.
Off. There's all like my blow dryer, all kinds of clothes on it.
And even if her sheets were dirty, she did this live stream for almost 2 hours. Girlfriend could have taken dirty sheets, put them in the washer upstairs, washed them, and dried them. And by the time this live stream was done, they would have been done.
Stuff, and I'm lazy. So, yeah. Vivian J. She does not look moments from death's door. She's gorgeous. We're not burning the llama. Look at my hair. Going on a date with Stacy. Stacy.
I'm calling it now. If Lewis does come to visit her, you can bet your butt that he's gonna be talking all about Chantal and dropping the tea when he gets back home. That this whole visit to Chantal, it's gonna be because he wants a spotlight for 5 minutes.
I'm so. The cat said no food from 10 p.m. on Saturday. What? That's not true. You want to be? I don't lie to my audience, Patsy, and I just proved it, and still you think I fucking lied. So I don't know what to say. And actually, go to my Q&A post right now in the community post. Everything I supposedly lied about, please go and write it down because I can't wait to debunk it. Actually, I think I'm gonna make a fucking reaction channel. You know that? And if somebody stream snipes me, I think I'm gonna get a second phone. I'm gonna go out and buy a fucking second phone. Just so I can stream snipe the people stream sniping me. And anytime somebody stream snipes me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn on their live and just stare. What are they gonna react to if I just stare like this?
Do it. You know, all this sounds great. This sounds fantastic. That might be actual content. Oh, I like this idea you have, Chantal. I am all for it. I am all in with this. Make your own reaction channel because that will take actual work reacting to people. Do it, please. Do it. Because I'll tell you what, anything is better than this garbage I'm looking at right now. Do it. Make a channel or do some reaction videos because you throw something like that at us over here on the reaction side, oh, we're going to have a field day with it, sister. We're going to have a field day. Please do. Please react to some stuff. We want to see it. We want to see something different from you. Anything. We would, because of your garbage non-tent for about a year, anything at this point would be exciting. You playing putt-putt golf would be exciting for us. We would be overjoyed. That's how bad your content is anymore. So you want to make a reaction channel? You want to react to some of us? You're going to sit there and stare at the camera when you're being stream sniped? Go for it. Please do. Oh, please do. I'm begging you. Please do it. Oh, we'll make that funny. Our audience will love it. Please, please do.
What would they do? What would they do? Seriously, they would have to turn their stream off. I don't know.
No, we wouldn't. We'll just add in all kinds of cool sound effects and edits, and we'll make that funny. If we can make you sitting at your counter, staring at the camera, dead silent funny, trust me, we can make that funny too.
Yes. Excuse me, Agatha, I'm not reading. I thought of this brilliant idea all by myself and I was shitting one day. I come up with the best ideas when I'm on the toilet.
Oh, Sabrina says, no talking about us. No, they would just laugh at you with the people watching with them. Yep, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. All this garbage content for a year. And every single time we sit down and react to Chantal, man, we got our work cut out for us. We got to find the humor somewhere. It's not been easy this past year, not easy at all to make this entertaining. So her doing something different, make our job easier. Please, please do. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Do it.
Do you want me to kiss you all over the golf ball? Do we have leftover pizza?
I would also like to offer up this information to anybody watching my video. Something you should know. When Chantal does her live streams, during the time that she's doing her live stream, she can't make money off the views because it's not being in a replay yet. She can only make money with people signing up for the memberships and the super chats. After she's done with her live stream, if she chooses to leave it up and not dirty delete, that's when she starts making money off the views. So if you're someone and you want to watch Chantal, and this is entirely your choice now, this is not me telling you what to do. You want to watch her stuff, and if you choose not to give her the view, you can always watch the reaction channels. Because while she's live, she's not making money off her stream. It's only when she monetizes it and it goes into replay that the commercials and ads and stuff start. I'm just letting you know.
Are you childish? No, they can snipe me for now because I don't have a second phone yet. But you just wait.
We'll snipe you anyway, girl. You can't stop us. You can't stop people from sniping you. It's not against YouTube's terms of service. It is frowned upon, but it's not against the rules. And even if it were against the rules, look at all the rules you've broken. You can't come at us for sniping you. And honestly, Chantal, we have to snipe you sometimes because we know about your little habit of dirty deleting things as soon as you're done. You kind of force us to record things at the same time that you're live streaming. So you don't want us sniping? Too bad. tough cookies. We're going to do it if we feel like doing it, especially if you're raging, because those are the most fun. If you don't want us to snipe, girl, leave your streams up. Leave them up. Because by not leaving them up, you encourage us to snipe.
I've just always wanted to do that. Like, yes, hi, Frank. At least wait till my video's uploaded. I hate that shit. I hate stream sniping.
You, ma'am, you dirty delete a lot of your stuff. Some of the best stuff you will dirty delete. You force us to snipe you and to record in order to catch what you're doing. Because it's the boring streams you'll leave up. The boring streams you will leave up all day long. But the juicy stuff, 99.9% of the time, you'll delete those. And those are the ones that we and the audience look for. Don't dirty delete. You probably won't snipe as much.
It's so effing low. Get your own content.
We do. We have our own content. We take your garbage and we turn it into cuisine, okay? We take your garbage nonsense, boring. We transform it. We add humor. We edit it down. You know? Case in point. The channel Foodie Bitter Reaction channel. Very talented man. Very talented. He takes your content and natters. And he edits the crap out of them. Does all kinds of stuff with it and makes it so incredibly funny. And it's your content, but he transforms it and makes it humorous. Because on your own, you don't know how to make things funny. So it's not somebody stealing your content. It's just somebody taking the raw materials and making it better.
Don't we agree? I work hard to humiliate myself. So, fuck off.
Now, you don't have to work that hard. It just comes naturally to you.
All right. I deserve the views. Chantal in chat, is it safe to enter? Yes. These channels can complain that I make profit off of my messy life, but what do? You secondhand profit off of my messy life.
Hey, you come on YouTube and you're putting all your nonsense out there to make money? Girl, stop being so salty. We help you. By making the reaction videos that we do, we're promoting you. We're getting your name out there. Be grateful a little bit, okay? Without us, your channel would have tanked a long time ago, and that's fact. It's absolute fact. Not as many people would have known about you if your channel would have sat in a corner all by itself. But the fact that you've got, I don't know how many reaction channels out there talking about you, it helps you. It's kept you in the lifestyle for which you become accustomed. Stop being salty about the reaction channels and instead say thank you. Thank you for doing all that work and making me entertaining, for putting my name out there so I can make the money that I do. Just say thank you.
You're allowed to. Oh shit. Trans pride flag? Yeah, I'll put it right here. We have no decorations either. Oh, Amelia's message is important. Humiliation fetish. What? No.
Chantal's just mad over there that she makes the content, but some of the reaction channels get more views than she does and more people in their live streams. You know what that should tell you, Chantal? You should do better. You should do better. You want to be lazy? Make the money that you do on your channel? Go ahead. Don't get mad at us for working harder and making more.
Sabrina, because I don't freaking get hard. My clip doesn't get hard whenever I get humiliated.
What?
Sorry, but
Ew, nasty.
Only fan. Oh, Amelia. So okay. Okay, I'm all right. My family at Christmas? No, I mean, we just kind of don't talk about things. No, we're pretty open, actually. Mental breakdown, 3, 2, 1.
Sabrina says the humiliation brings attention, which gets you all excited. We know your ways. Yeah? Yep, we do. and I was probably the first one to put it together, that she's seriously into humiliation. It's a kink of hers. It's a fetish. Everybody thought I was nuts. But you know what I'm going to do? Just to prove that, hold on a minute. Let me just show you guys something. Let me just go over here real quick. Okay. Just to prove that I'm not nuts. Masochist. A person who derives sexual gratification from their own pain or humiliation. In general use, a person who enjoys an activity that appears to be painful or tedious. Doesn't that sound like Chantal? Is that not her? Okay. And here's the general definition from the dictionary. Definition of a masochist. A person who derives sexual gratification from being subjected to physical pain or humiliation. Number two, a person who takes pleasure in pain and suffering. Okay, that's the general definition. Does she not fit that or what? Does she not fit that or what? Next, I'm going to go over here. Damn it. My cat's in the way. Can't really type. Hold on a minute. Oops, excuse me. My cat is right next to my keyboard. Okay. All right, I want the definition. I don't want to show anything dirty on screen. Sorry. Let's see. I don't want to show anything adult. Okay. All right, that's something different. But anyway, I don't want to show anything, not safe for work here. And I'm afraid of bumping into something, but you guys get the picture. Okay, you can look up the humiliation fetish on your own, and trust me, Chantal fits. It explains everything. Her wearing the extremely dirty clothes on camera. She doesn't have to. Crapping out in the woods and telling people about it, showing people her doing it, letting Natter talk to her the way that he does, flashing herself on camera, her house being disgustingly filthy. I mean, she's setting things in motion on every level for people to berate her. Filthy environment, keeping herself filthy, the farting, flashing herself. She wants to be humiliated, I'm telling you. She's got an obsession with it. She is darker and more twisted than we know.
I'm already there. Oh. No, I can't clean right now. It's 2 a.m. Sure.
You could clean right now. You can do things quietly. And you're worried about making noise, but you've been shrieking in your kitchen. I'm sure Pete could hear that. I'm sure he would welcome the sound of the washing machine and the dryer far more than you shrieking at the top of your lungs.
No, he's not coming to Christmas. I think he's visiting his friends in Montreal or something. I don't know.
Her family don't want to see him.
Get kicked out. You think I'm gonna no. I've spent several days with my family since. They're so
Oh. This super chat. Chantal's 3-day-old panties. Oh my God, how disgusting. This person says, Chantal, I just want to let you know I get you. I also let men strike me and give me diseases as long as I get fed regularly. Ew.
tell you about when I spend time with my family. You know why? Because people harass them. Obsessed stalker. No, Sabrina, I don't want that arc. Chantal's 3-day-old banning. Chantal, I just want you to know I get you. I also let you know his response I get that regularly. Thanks for the super chats. Yes. So you can clean, I'm doing laundry and putting away groceries.
Disowned by family art coming soon.
No, 142. Disowned family art. You guys want to see me fail and miserable? Really?
You already are. Already there, girl. Already there. You crossed the finish line with that ages ago.
I guess. Just entertainment for you.
Well,
So then,
it's not really entertainment, but it's what you give us. You choose this content. You choose what's in it. We get what we get with you.
stop giving me shit. Let me do what I want.
When do you not do what you want? Name one moment where you did not do what you wanted.
Abra, we're not in a relationship, so why would you meet my family? I need pizza with ketchup and garlic sauce. Activation. Actually, I was honestly thinking of getting that sex doll.
Oh, please. Girl, you ain't got the money for that. Despite all the money you make on YouTube, you run out of money 2 weeks before payday every single month because your money is going everywhere. So how in the world are you going to save up $2,000 for a doll? How are you going to do that when you're over there buying Natter all his food for all of his cooking videos? It ain't going to happen.
Shyla's messy art. I'm sorry, people are so mean. Petty comments are funny. But some people say some truly mean shit. I wish nothing but the best for you and everyone. Thank you, Shyla. Thank you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Thank you so much. Ready, set, repeat. So I gave somebody $300 to make this macrame for me, and I can't get a hold of them because I don't have my Instagram, so I don't know if I'm ever gonna get it.
You know what? And I hope that you never get it, considering how you've ripped people off. Hello, taking somebody's money and they gave it to you for the vet visit and you just pocketed the money. And I don't know about that whole situation with Annie's birthday money. You pocketed that too, I bet. So karma.
I mean, it's really nice until 3-year-old Kim. I'm sorry, I have no comment for that. It's all because I just feel like I could. I just feel like a part of me feels like I'll never be satisfied with a man
What?
because, and I think that's a part my fault too. Like until I can work that out in therapy, I don't think I should be in a relationship because I'm so unstable.
Okay, so what is she doing here? Is she like trying to do that confessional, good Chantal act? Because I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it all. Oh, I'm stretching. Ugh, it's too early in the morning for this crap. Anyway, is this the good Chantal? Is she trying to play this act of being relatable to people? I ain't buying it. Not for a minute.
I'm always doubting. I'm always jealous. I'm always this. I'm always that. I'm vulnerable to be hurt by people.
And you hurt other people. We know the real you. The real you is rude, selfish, self-absorbed, narcissistic, predatory. We know the real you. You can't say it's all the other person. You are rotten. You're just putrid rotten.
I just can't do it. I just don't want to destroy myself.
Too late.
So I feel like just forking out the cash, getting a sex doll I can just hole up myself up in the room with and just live a fantasy life and be happy.
You do realize, Chantal, that even with a doll, you have to keep it clean. I mean, because it can't clean itself. If you use a toy like that, and a very expensive one, you have to keep it clean. And you're not known for keeping things clean. You're going to spend the money on something like that, and it's going to get gross in a hurry.
You know. I'm not joking. Like, I'm actually for real. Some of them are hot. Hmm. So, bless you, Sam!
Oh my God.
Did you guys
Jesus.
hear Sam sneeze?
That is so rude. All that yelling. I mean, tell you something, Chantal. That's just rude. If I were Pizza, I'd be coming downstairs, stomping hard, and like tell her to shut the F up. That's ridiculous.
Is Louis sleeping? Yes. Louis is sleeping with me. Or Pete. I don't know. For the couch. You drink gross beer too? I like beer. Some beer.
Ew.
Sarah Kate and Curly's sister spending Christmas with Ned. I don't know. That's crazy. No. Who cares, Sarah? That's right, Lambo. Who cares? False, sycophantic.
So I just had a thought. Chantal is inviting this person, Lewis, to see her. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know if that's just her talking out of her rear end. But allegedly, this person, Lewis, is going to see her. I don't know if it's on Christmas or after Christmas. But now there's talk about Nader spending time with Chilean Gypsy. Is that really going to happen? They're spending Christmas with other people?
I've seen more love for his mango pie than you show Natter. That was so good. Lewis is very hot. He's too young. Getting my hair back, yeah. Pizza is the hottest man in the Chantalverse? Is that what you think? I don't know, sycophantic. Do you think he could, you think he can't put slow mode on? You think he knows how to hack in my Instagram? No. So it's not him. I don't know what it is.
She keeps saying that there's something wrong with her Instagram and she can't access it. But anybody who's had any kind of social media platform account, whether it's a messenger service or Facebook or anything, there's always a way to reset it. There's always a way to, if you forgot your password, if you forgot your username, you can click on the little thing when you go to sign in. They'll send you a reset email or they'll reset through your phone, and that's it. Takes all of 2 seconds. So she could easily fix it. She just doesn't want to for some reason.
What's wrong with finger? I don't know. I'm being sniped. Like I said, go ahead. Go ahead. Go. I'm just kidding. All right, what do we have? Now ketchup. We have leftover pizza. All I had to eat today was some baba ganoush. And oh, this is too fucking boring. You're crying until that you were done, and you didn't want to be friends with him anymore. How come you wanted? That's not a lie, orange chicken. At the time, yes, that's how I felt. At the time, I was done. So
Oh, at the time. See, this is how Foodie convinces herself that she tells the truth. She'll tell people one thing, and then because she's changing her mind the next minute, she's not lying. She's just changing her mind. So therefore, she always tells the truth. This is the gymnastics she does in her head to convince herself she's a good person and that she never lies.
fact that a few days later we make up doesn't make me a liar. Like, I don't understand. Like, can some like a lie, if I was purposely deceiving you at the time in my head, like telling you it's done when it's
Well, your head is all messed up. So apparently whatever's in your head is wrong. You know, the wires are crossed the wrong way. So maybe consider the fact that your head is messed up and the truth that you're telling yourself is not actually true, that you're actually lying. You know, you've got filters outside of your body and filters inside your body in order to do all these gymnastics to convince yourself that everything around you inside and out is fine.
I knew it wasn't. Like, I don't know. Like, when people break up and make up, that's not lying.
You were never in a relationship, therefore how can you break up with them? You guys were never committed to each other. So if you're not committed, there's no such thing as a breakup. There's no such thing as a breakup.
That's breaking up and making up. It is what that's what it is. Well, it's true. I am done with a relationship. I am. That's what I meant. That's what I said yesterday. I can't be in a relationship. I just told you. I'm so unstable
What?
and all like
Oh, you are.
and just everything, all the shit that's happened with us. I mean, you've seen it all play out. So yes, I know, and I know you've been trying to tell me, and I just trust me. I just like if it weren't for Lemon Z, I don't know, man, I would
Oh
probably be
God.
crazy right now.
Liliana, my papa Murky says, you said if you stay together, one of you will end up hurt or worse, and yet you're sleeping in his bed. Y'all don't come for me, but after watching this whole thing play out for so long, I'm doubting a lot of things that Chantal said about Natter as far as him being violent. There might have been some things that happened. I don't know when they happened. I don't know if they happened. But given the fact that she's still hanging around this dude and the fact that I've seen her mouth off to him, which if you've been through DV, you're not going to do that to the person that you're afraid of. I'm doubting a lot of things that she said. So she told people that if they stay together, one of them will end up hurt or worse. I honestly don't feel her life is in danger. I don't think so. I think that was all stuff she told people on her channel to get the sympathy, the views, the memberships, and the super chats. There might have been some incidents, and I will go on record as saying that even if it happens one time, it's still too many times. But a lot of things that Chantal has told us, I got some serious doubts with.
Maybe he's just gaslighting. I do feel the more I learn about like gaslighting, I never really knew what it was
Yes, you do, and you do it all the time.
before. But sometimes I feel that way. I don't know. It's just very cold, like anyway. It's weird. Anyway, there's someone talking. Because I wasn't going to. I just want to, you know.
So Flop Era says, you gaslight your audience daily. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And she manipulates all of the VIBs. She manipulates people. She knows how to play people. A lot of people have left comments on my videos saying Chantal's not that smart to carry out any kind of scam or plan to make money on YouTube. Like the video that I made detailing the scam of that whole day of between her and Natter and Pete's, just laying it all out there through the timeline. I got some comments from people saying she's not that smart. And I would like to counteract that by pointing this out. She and Amberlyn Reed have been on YouTube for years. There's a lot of things they do that they're not smart with. But you know what? When you're a scammer, when you're a con artist, it is possible to be stupid in a lot of ways and too smart in others. You know, you can be really, really smart when it comes to hurting other people, manipulating other people, scamming other people. She was a scammer and a manipulator and a liar well before YouTube. She was honing her craft well before she got on YouTube. All that YouTube did was give her a platform to make money off her lies. And over the course of time, she's noticed what gets her views, when people are paying attention, when people are giving her the most attention, when they give her the most money. Trust me, she knows. She knows. And she plays everybody. She plays everybody. She knows how to play the game. She knows that if she gets people angry, that they will send her super chats just so their words are being heard by her at least halfway. She knows how to go offline for 2 days and make people wonder what's going on. So when she finally does arrive back on YouTube for a video, she'll get more views than ever. And she'll also sit there and punish people for pissing her off by disappearing for a couple of days. You know, everybody wondering what's going on with Chantal. You know, she knows how to work the system and work her audience to a T. So she's stupid in a lot of ways, but when it comes to making money and scamming people, she is very smart. Same thing with Amberlyn Reed. She does the exact same thing. They both follow the same textbook.
She is cute. Crazy. Because I guess like that.
Purple Mermaid Mimi says, you deserve so much better, Chantal. I would like to address Mimi. So what better do you think she deserves? Given her behavior and the way she treats people, what better do you think she deserves? She's not even willing to do what she needs to do to be a better person, to fix her issues, to not be selfish and manipulative and a liar. So what better do you think she deserves? She had 2 men in her life that actually cared about her. She crapped on both of them. She walked all over them. What better do you think she deserves by acting like that? If she's not willing to put in the work to be a good person, she doesn't deserve a good partner. She has what she has because she's not a good person. So I disagree with you. No, she doesn't deserve better. Everything that's around Chantal, she put there. She asked for it. She wanted it. She got it. She doesn't deserve better. Not with the way she is. No. If a good man tried to love Chantal, she would ruin him by acting the way that she's behaving. So as far as I'm concerned, her and Natter are a great match. They're a perfect couple in that respect.
Guys, because I feel bad. You know, ruining his reputation and everything. Kiki's Cracker Jack Box. Welcome to our basement relation peace. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it because I said I would talk about him. So, yeah. I can't handle much in my life right now. honestly.
You never can.
There's a lot of layers to this relationship that we will never understand. Oh God, yes, Alexis. I do feel peaceful right now. I think I'll just.
That's because you're stoned.
I think I'll be okay. I just have really hard moments, and I just need to pass. And now we can eat pizza and bees. BBJ is not neglected. Oh, BBJ and Hooker. Oh, hey, BBJ. Why are you even acting like you're having trouble deciding if you want to be with him when he's made it clear he doesn't want to be with you? Lol. Thank you for the super chat.
That's a good question, though. Why are you even acting like you're having trouble deciding if you want to be with him when he's made it clear he doesn't want to be with you? Why? That's because she's desperate to be with somebody, anybody, anyone at all. And she's already ruined him, so he's just sticking around to get paid.
This is butter. Ew. Wait, for the new schedule?
I don't want to hear
Coffee
about
beans
that.
in tomorrow? Mmm.
You know what, guys? No offense, but I'm going to cut it off here. We're almost at an hour. This stream was like an hour and 43 minutes. You guys know how much I hate watching her eat. It is so off-putting. So the React is like an hour and 31 minutes. I like to keep it at an hour. I apologize for going well over that, but I want to capture as much as possible. But I am going to cut it off here. I don't want to watch her eat. No, I still have yet to eat breakfast. I don't want to get put off my meal. So I'm going to cut it off here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful morning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please take care of yourselves, and please have a most wonderful, wonderful Monday. Take care now. Bye-bye.